They picked up Tony Banks, who was the quarterback. He got drafted by St. Louis. I think he's going into his fourth or fifth year maybe, and then he went to Baltimore Ravens, where he had been a starter, and then they replaced him in the middle of last season with Trent Dilfer. They just signed him, and he'll be the starting quarterback for the Cowboys this year. I think they're pretty good. I mean, he had a tremendous collegiate career there at Arkansas, accomplished a great deal, and as a rookie, didn't get a lot of playing time, but he did get in some, and did a nice job when he got in. He's a little undersized for the position probably in the NFL. He's got a decent arm strength, but I think he makes up for wherever he may lack physically. I think he's got a lot of the intangibles, and he's got a chance. I think this will be a great experience for him over here in Europe, get a chance to play and get more reps, and it's important for these quarterbacks. And what's been shown, in the NFL is a lot of these players that have played over here in Europe are getting opportunities. So he's definitely going to have a shot. Gone well. Jason's had some injuries. He's had some foot problems with Dallas that's limited him. But as a matter of fact, I did one of his games. I did one of Jason's games when I was over here 2 years ago, broadcasting. That was the first time I met Jason. And then he wound up having a big impact on our football team the following year in Dallas. Became one of our better players. And then the foot problems have limited him. Robert Thomas had already made our football team prior to coming over here and playing for Rhein. Was playing linebacker here when he got back. He made a switch. Now he's playing fullback. He's done well, obviously. Brandon Noble is someone who I did a game of his when he was with Barcelona a couple years ago. And he was just looking for an opportunity to play in the NFL. And he made the most of his opportunities here in Europe. And then he got there in camp, and he's done well. So, for a lot of guys, Europe has been a great league for them, and I think it helps point out what a good league it is, and that there are a lot of talented players that are playing here, and I think the fans recognize that. I know they certainly do, here in Dusseldorf and Frankfurt and some of these other places. Great. The game I did, the first game I did was 2 years ago, and it was Dusseldorf. It was Rhein and Frankfurt. So it was here in Dusseldorf. Was the first game that I had ever done, and I couldn't believe the excitement and enthusiasm of the crowd. I'd like to package all of them up and take them to Dallas, and let people see, how people get excited over football, and it was a real playoff atmosphere that we get in the NFL. But something that we don't experience every week. But yeah, these fans are very, very excitable and into the game. That was great atmosphere for football.
I wish I could bring some of the fans back. Just to hear them blowing their whistles and playing their drums up in the stands.
I wish he had them.